a plea has been filed seeking deregistration of the Samajwadi Party for fielding candidates with a criminal background and also failing to publish the criminal antecedents in the media and the website. This plea says that Samajwadi Party violated the Supreme Court order. So as Uttar Pradesh gets ready for the polls, there is a plea before the Supreme Court that is sought to deregister the Samajwadi Party. And the reason is that it's going ahead fielding candidates with a criminal background. And it has also failed to publish the criminal antecedents in the media and the website. This plea has also said the Samajwadi Party has in fact violated the Supreme Court order. It's a big development that is coming to light right before the polls in Uttar Pradesh. There is a plea for deregistering the Samajwadi Party. Wonder what Akhilesh Yadav will go ahead and say to that. But meanwhile, this is a plea that is currently being filed before the Supreme Court. We'd have to wait and watch what really happens after that. Meenakshi, my colleague, now joins me on the phone line. Meenakshi, who has in fact filed this plea before the Supreme Court?
Yes, Griha, it is Delhi BJP's advocate Mr. Ashwini Kumar Upadhyay who has moved the Supreme Court seeking directions to the Election Commission of India to deregister political parties who do not disclose criminal antecedents of their candidates the field for elections. He is citing past violations of the Supreme Court's orders, which has specifically mandated for these antecedents to be disclosed. Upadhyay is alleging basically that that Samajwadi's candidate Nahid Hasan has been in custody under the Gangster Act, which has been imposed on him around 11 months ago, and he is the first candidate to file nomination in the first phase of Uttar Pradesh Assembly elections. He says in his plea that on 13/2/2021, the Shamli police had imposed the Gangster Act on Nahid Hasan. He is a two-time MLA from Kerala. He has multiple criminal cases and is the mastermind, allegedly, behind a certain section of the population's exodus from Kerala. The plea further goes on to cite the specific example of this particular candidate of the Samajwadi Party from Kerala, saying that there are many criminal cases, including fraud and extortion, that have been slapped against this particular candidate of the Samajwadi Party. Very quickly, some perspective for our viewers, Greya. The Supreme Court, by virtue of its February 2020 judgment, had directed that political parties should upload details of candidates with criminal backgrounds on their official website as well as newspapers, and prominently display these antecedents even on social media. The Supreme Court had reiterated its own earlier 2018 ruling in this regard, and it had ordered that details of criminal antecedents of candidates should include the nature of the crime, whether such charges have been framed, etc., the court had said. So these are the violations that is being cited. A specific example is being given to seek the Supreme Court's intervention in this one, and seek for the Supreme Court to give directions to the Election Commission of India to deregister political parties who do not disclose the criminal antecedents of the candidates that they choose to field for elections.
Right, Meenakshi, thank you so much for all those details. Importantly, there before the Supreme Court, we'd have to wait and watch what really happens after that. Meanwhile, this is the latest that we are getting. A plea has been filed before the Supreme Court seeking deregistration of the Samajwadi Party.